Hello, this is my sociology project, and today I'll be talking in 3 parts about social facts, the 2 that impacted me the most, and any final thoughts. A simple definition for social facts is products of human interaction with persuasive or coercive power that exists externally to any individual. Examples of this is handshakes, because 2 people decided that handshakes represented making a deal or a formal agreement. Another example is nature, because we plant trees and at the same time we cut them down for different reasons. Other social facts we have are institutions, religion, social rules, self-concepts, identities, and performances. Basic definition for rules are culturally specific norms, policies, and laws that guide our behavior, such as mores, folkways, formal and informal, and combinations of these rules make up the laws that we have today. We also have accounts, which are excuses for why we break the rule and affirm why the rule is good. The home is where there are lots of rules, such as cleaning the house, do the dishes, do the laundry, respect your siblings, take care of them, do your homework, don't be lazy. And these have taught me to be a useful person, to be aware of my surroundings, like, oh, what's the mom doing right now? What can I help? What are these people doing? Also help me love and respect the people around me. The church is also where there are lots of rules, and from my experience being in there, you have to dress a certain way, act a certain way according to your age, and all these things over the years have helped me to develop social skills, build connections and networks. I've learned Christian values and basic human decency. And a basic definition for self-concepts is what we think others think of us, which is subjective and not always true. Concepts such like looking glass self and self-fulfilling prophecy, I'll be talking about those very much in the next slides. There are 3 self-concepts that I want to talk about. The first being a Sunday school teacher at my church. I teach a class where the students are on the autism spectrum, and our goal for them is to know about God and be able to function in a normal classroom. The things we learned about mirror neurons and how they respond to actions and emotions. I think this really explains how if I interact with other teachers, then I know how to teach students with disabilities, and if I interact with the students, it helps me understand them more and be more empathetic towards their situation, and helps me be more patient. Similar to a teacher, being a worship leader requires me to appear a certain way, present a certain part of me, or make it up, so that I can do my work successfully, and so that I can blend in. This ties back to how we have social performances and how my role as a worship leader requires me to create a self-concept so that I can do my work successfully. Like, for example, when I have to present a song, something like Holy Forever, I would take verses from Revelation about how God is worshipped in the highest of heavens and angels singing Holy, Holy, Holy. I want other people to view me as a good worship leader, so I'm going to do all those preparations. I hope that makes sense. The last one I want to talk about is being a student, a college student as of right now. And compared to the other 2, being a teacher and a worship leader, this one is closest to what you call like the real me, the real self, the true self. The downside of this is that I get so comfortable and relaxed that I start to procrastinate, just like the making of this video. And the positive side is that this is a stress reliever, and I can wind down from having to create self-concepts from the other 2 examples. I also think sociology is a really useful tool for understanding why we decide to act certain ways around people and why no one truly knows our sides. Just like self-concepts, we have to create a certain part of ourselves. Create because sometimes it doesn't exist, and present because sometimes we need to hide some parts of ourselves. In performances, there's front stage and backstage. And social rules, as I've said before, they're the reason why we need to have these self-concepts, because we need to act certain ways, we need to act our age, we need to act the way we dress, we need to act our occupation. And so all these things tie together, and it's really hard to talk about one thing without mentioning the other. And so These self-concepts and rules that we create as individuals of a much bigger piece of the world shows that we are naturally social beings. We want to be accepted, we want to blend in, we want to be around others. And so we will create a version of ourselves that is acceptable or is likable. That's it. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.